This video on COVID-19 is about the virus that causes it, SARS coronavirus 2, and how long it lives on surfaces, how long it stays in the air, and how it's transmitted. Person-to-person spread of the virus mainly occurs through respiratory droplets. Whenever an infected person coughs, sneezes, or talks, those droplets can infect another person if it makes contact with the mucous membranes. By mucous membranes, I mean the eyes, inside the nose, and the mouth. Infection can also occur if a person touches a surface that has the virus, and then they get on their hands, and then they touch their either eyes, nose, or mouth. Droplets don't typically travel more than 6 feet, and there's now a new non-peer-reviewed study that just came out by NIH that shows the virus remains in aerosol, meaning in the air, for up to 3 hours. Now, at this point, we don't know how much of a viral load in that aerosol you need to inhale in order to come down with the infection. So that is still an unknown at this point. So just because it remains aerosolized for up to 3 hours, that does not necessarily prove that it's an airborne transmission, but I would think that's the case. More studies are needed to prove this one way or another. Regardless, although airplanes do filter the air, it's not 100% effective at filtering out all of the aerosol. Also, because the virus spreads through contact as well, having a bunch of people on an airplane is a recipe to spread the virus and other viruses as well. This also impacts the healthcare side of things because there are only 1,000 or so ICU beds in the entire country, and the number of airborne isolation rooms in hospitals is also very limited. Which leads me to the next question. How long does this virus live on surfaces? In that same study that I just mentioned, they determined that the virus lives up to 4 hours on copper, up to 24 hours on cardboard, and 2 to 3 days on plastic and stainless steel. And this is part of the reason why the virus is spreading like crazy. Then you throw in the fact that some people are infected who don't have any symptoms at all. Or if they do have symptoms, it sometimes takes up to 2 weeks before they start showing those symptoms. In other words, the incubation period is up to 14 days, although on average the incubation is about 5 to 6 days. But because of this incubation period, that means that the virus silently spreads during this time, and that's another reason why it's so hard to slow the spread of the virus. Also, your body has these things called ACE2 receptors. These tiny little receptors, which are proteins, are made on the tiny little air sacs within your lungs, the alveoli. The virus has this spike protein, which acts like a key, and these ACE2 receptors act like a lock on the front door of your house. And the virus fits right inside that keyhole, opens the front door, and boom, is inside your house. So when you combine all these different factors, it makes sense why this virus spreads so quickly. And that's why the number of cases is going to continue to rise. As of right now, the making of this video, there are 3,000 cases in the United States. But each person can do something about that. It's not just about staying home as much as you can. It's also about washing your hands diligently and doing it correctly. Let's be real. Most of us don't wash our hands enough, and most of us don't wash our hands correctly. I've seen you guys in the men's bathroom. Before this outbreak started, guys in the bathroom, they'd either use the urinal or the toilet, and then they walk right past the wash station. And I'd say probably 10 to 20% of guys in the bathroom do this. The good news is since the outbreak, I do see more and more guys in the bathroom who actually wash their hands after they use the urinal or the toilet. But come on now, this is no excuse not to wash your hands after you use the bathroom. And when it comes to hand sanitizer, think of that as a backup to soap and water. Like when you need to wash your hands but don't have access to soap and water, that's the time that you're going to want to use the hand sanitizer if you can get it, because everything is off the shelves now. And if you have access to disinfectant wipes, wipe down commonly used surfaces. Avoid sick people. Avoid large crowds. Skip the handshakes for now. We understand, no big deal. Now there are a bunch of studies on proper hand washing. It's the most important thing you can do to reduce your risk of getting the virus as well as spreading the virus. And if you want more info on that in another video, put that in the comments below, let me know, and I'll see you in the next one.